All right, good afternoon to everybody on YouTube and Twitch. Hope all is well. See, I think we're all good, yeah? All right, what's up, everybody? We are on the ground here in Washington Dulles. We are on VATSIM as United 1366 heading up to Chicago. So quick numbers real quick. GSX isn't working, and for whatever reason the EFB tablet on the first officer side isn't working either. So heading up to Chicago, some numbers for the flight. So anyways, my point in saying that was this is going to be a quick setup and departure, most likely from Washington Dulles. So let's see, what do we got? Where's my sim brief? There it is. Sim brief says once we get in the air, it'll be an hour and 32 minutes, 2 hours from gate to gate. Cruising at 30,000 feet, and we're bringing 255 people with us on board. We're supposed to be leaving with 48,000 pounds of fuel, almost 49. Might as well round that up to 50. So, like I said, let's jump inside and kind of just finish getting set up with things. We're gonna come down here and enter that. Let's see what else. Let's check out. Let's do this actually. Let's flight information TWIP request. Let's go with lower center KIAD. Single request and just from the PMDG servers, and we'll wait on that. So if you guys read the description at all, I did mention in there that I go in and out of Dulles pretty much on a daily basis, well, any day that I work. So pretty much every single day I'm going in and out of Dulles. So I feel like I know, I don't want to say I know everything, you never know everything, but I definitely know a lot about getting in and out of here, and like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of stuff, and we taxi right past here every day, Yankee and Zulu right there. We taxi down there and down for runway 30 down here, which is what we're going to do today as well, which is pretty much always the departure runway here in Washington Dulles. So I just want to get the winds just to check, make sure. Even whenever they're landing south, though, we pretty much, whoa, sorry, just even whenever they're landing south on the 19s, which would be from this way, I believe, they pretty much always use runway 30 for departure. So we're probably going to take runway 30. We will see from there. So let's check it out. 150 at 6. Yeah, we could definitely take that. 5 miles visibility, light rain, mist, scattered at 1,100 feet, broken at 2,300, overcast 3,000. 2997 on the altimeter. We'll just hit the B key, bring that up. That's close enough. We'll just go to new messages and just view it. Looks good. So let's go up here and cancel that message away. Okay, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna take runway 30. Let's go for the departure page. Yeah, take a look at that's been loading ever since I loaded in. So departing off 30. Let's see. On the Buns 3, we usually get the Capital 1 with radar vectors, but that's because we fly turboprops, not 777s. So from Ramey. And we'll take a look at the departure. I'm just going to match it up with mine on my other monitor since you guys won't be able to see it. Climb maintain 3,000. Oop. So 3,000 off runway 30. We're heading 301. Which, was that set already? No, not at all. 301 on the heading. There it is. 820 direct to Lolu. Buns. Let's real quick, what's going on here? Did I not pausing it? There we go. Alright, so we'll step through this here. Lolu, Buns, Ramey, and then northwestbound to Chicago O'Hare. Let's keep going through this. Let's accept these numbers. Get that 0 fuel weight in there. I'm gonna be using this FMC. Stand by 1 second. Okay, we're gonna do that. Performance tool, runway 30 for departure. Import that weather, and then take off 245 on the cell temp, 491 on the trim. So, what did I say? I'm sorry, I literally just saw. Did I say 45 or 49? 45, take off 2. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. Take off flaps 5, CG 5.0, 157 on the 157 on the, what's it called? V2 speed. There it is. Attaboy. Plug up 157. And we'll go flight directors on here. Auto throttle is on. And we'll go back to this here. Let's get those emergency lights armed. I always forget to do that. And then, yeah, absolutely nothing I can do over there. Great. Okay, so we're going to go back here. We're going to get the ground operations going. We're going to... Whoa, what is that? Holy crap. Potomac approach. Cool. Can you do a radio check for me? Absolutely. 1985 on that.
Korean 093 Heavy, Potomac, I got you loud and clear now, thank you.
Potomac United 1366 radio check.
Yeah, 1366, I got you, thank you.
Yes, sir. Alright.
Korean 093 Heavy, continue that left-hand turn for me, heading 050.
We're going to release all of the... Wow, the immersion is real right now. That sounds exactly like the Korean guys whenever they do it. Let's see, let's check the chat. I'm working on two. Oh, cool, yeah. All right. Okay, so we're gonna arm everything. Good to go there. And just kind of come back there. All right. So normally, what would happen here is we would call. Now again, we're in a 777, so you got to call for pushback and stuff. We don't have to push back in the Caravan, but you'd call ramp. You call ramp control after you get your clearance. You'd call ramp and say. Your flight number, your gate, and your first fix. So we'd call ramp right now, and obviously again we'd call for a pushback as well. So we'd say, ramp hello, good afternoon, United 1366. What are we? Delta 7, Lulu, and they say, you know, Delta 1366, whatever. You know, you're clear to pushback. You know, call for taxi. So we do that then, we'd start our pushback. And let me call him real quick. Let's see, you know what? Let's do Potomac approach and see. Let me see what the approach controller does with this. I'm curious. And Potomac United 1366, we're at Delta 7 Lulu.
Yeah, 1366 Heavy, gotcha. Cleared to Chicago, Buns 3, Ramey is filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after.
Ooh.
Departure frequency is with me, squawk 0533.
Alright, clear to Chicago O'Hare, Buns 3, Rainy, climb maintain 300, 0533 on the squawk, departures with you, United 1633, 1366.
And 1366 Heavy, read back correct, push and start your own discretion, call me for taxi, expect 30.
Our discretion on the pushback, call you for taxi 30 runway, or United 1366. So there you go.
Korean 093 Heavy, turn right, heading 140.
So we'll run the, before start, checklist flight doors shut and locked, MCP V2s 157.301 on the heading 3000. Takeoff speeds are 141, 147, 157. CD pre-flight's complete, trim set at 5. Taxi takeoff briefing's completed, and we are going to go ahead and get this pushback going. So 30 is going to be off our right side as we sit right now. We'll request the pushback. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I was surprised. I don't know why I was surprised to get the IFR clearance there. Because I guess I got it from the auto ATC, which said squawk 0533. But yeah, he started reading it off, and I was not ready for that. But anyways, yeah, we're glad we got that going, and we'll call them for taxi. So then what would happen? Well, then this would happen, I guess. We'd get the pushback and everything and go from there. So let's do that. Beacon light is on. Looks like we're pretty much cleared to push. Let's get the parking brake off. Do not hold us. We'll go to the engine page. We're going to pause the music while we get this bird rolling. And we'll start up engine number 1.
Green Air 093 Heavy, you're 4 miles from Hoosier. Turn right heading 160. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 19 center approach.
See that? They're laying it south, but we still take off to the north. I don't know why. I wonder why they do that. I'm not sure. The only other runway I've really ever heard people get is 1 center, which if you look at the chart, 1 center and 30 are pretty much right next to each other. So they'll give a lot of times the United guys. I mean, I've only taken off from 1 center 1 time, and I've probably done the Dulles turn like 30 times now. I don't even know. But yeah, most of the time we get runway 30. Most of the time, most everybody gets runway 30. Heavies, caravans, all alike. That was a good start on engine numero 1. Let's turn number 2. That parking brake real quick. All right, sounds like a couple good engine starts. Wait for that engine number 2 to stabilize. And we'll go flaps 5, auto brake RTO, APU can come off, taxi light can come on, and a real quick flight control check. I guess I'll do it on here. Let's pull that up. Full right, full left, full right rudder, full left rudder.
Green Air 093, the wind at Dulles is 150 at 6, runway 19 center, clear to land.
Checklist before tax, checklist, anti-ice is off. I think it's on auto actually recall. All that stuff is checked. Next before takeoff checklist is also complete, so we are going to be ready to rock and roll upon reaching. All right, let's start rolling. So then typically what would happen is if you'd still be with ramp, you'd let them know, hey, we're ready for taxi. But in this case, since there's no ramp controller on and it's just him, we're going to approach the end here. So we'll be on Delta, and then there should be a spot up here as well. There's spots on the ground. So we'll say we're approaching, we're on Delta, or we'll say we're spot 72 ready for taxi. Well, 72 is up to the north a little bit more. So we'll probably say we're spot whatever, ready for taxi. And what they would do is you'd still be with ramp, and then they'd say contact ground 121.62 when you're short of Zulu usually, which Zulu's this first one right here. So so yeah, it doesn't look like there's a spot here, so we'll just call them. And approaching at 1366 Heavy is on Delta, approaching Zulu, ready for taxi.
At 1366 Heavy, runway 30, taxi via Zulu, Yankee 11.
30, Zulu, Yankee 11, United 1366 Heavy. There you go. That's pretty much the exact same taxi instructions we get every single day whenever we get in and out of Dulles. Just Zulu, Yankee 11. Zulu's the first left. And then Yankee 11 is a weird turn, but it's not that weird. It is always cool when you taxi by in the little caravan and like right in here. I don't know if this is like maintenance or what this area is, but they've always got like some big, they've got like a 767 like way down there. They've got some usually like a 787 or a 777, a couple of them right in here. So it's always cool to see those. But yeah, somewhere around here usually, around Echo or even sooner sometimes if you're in a long line. They'll tell you to monitor tower 134.42, and so you just switch to it, monitor tower, and you pretty much, they'll call you sometime. Yankee 11 is like, it goes like this. It goes like around that little patch of like grass right there, and you go that way. And it sounds like the cabin is ready. But yeah, they'll tell you to contact tower. Or not even contact, they'll tell you to monitor tower, and then you just kind of hang out with them for a little bit until you're usually like number 2, because all they do, I mean, they just clear 1 for takeoff, next one line up and wait, clear for takeoff, line up and wait, clear for takeoff, line up and wait, clear for takeoff, line up and wait, and then you, when they just get to you usually whenever they tell you to line up and wait. They're crazy here sometimes though, man. They clear us to take off before, you know, you'll have a jet rolling. No 737 rolling or whatever. So that's Yankee 11 right there, and they'll be, you know, somewhere down here, not even off the, not even 3 wheels off the runway yet. And they're clearing us for takeoff. They just they keep it rolling for sure. What up, Shuttle Gamers? Welcome to the stream. How are you, man? Hope all is well with ye. All right. And approaching I-1366 Heavy, approaching runway 30, will be ready.
I-1366 Heavy, runway 30, line up and wait.
30, line up and wait, I-1366 Heavy.
Korean Air 093 Heavy, welcome to Dulles, left turn Yankee 7 there.
Left Yankee 7, Korean Air 093 Heavy.
I-1366, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30, clear for takeoff, United 1366 Heavy. All
Korean
right.
Air 093,
Normally they give us a heading.
Straight ahead on Yankee 7
they usually give pretty
there.
much everybody a
And
heading
then,
off this runway,
turn
it seems like. But
on Yankee 7.
they usually give us a
Straight
turn to
into ramp
310
Charlie,
to get us
remain the
off the
frequency.
runway track so they can launch another jet right behind us.
Yankee 7,
But we are the jet today, so there's no clearing us.
Ramp on Charlie, remaining please frequency Korean Air 093 Heavy.
All right, engines are stable, clear for takeoff. Let's roll. Is checked.
Korean Air 093 Heavy, and please wait for heading system Alpha to 5.
V1.
Rotate.
Korean Air 093 Heavy.
Hey, gears coming up.
Roger, standby 1. Alright, Korean Air 093 Heavy, hold your position. I'll have another taxi
Let's get Fox
instruction
one.
for you in just a second.
Roger.
Alright, Korean Air 093 Heavy to get over to Alpha 25. Make the left turn right there onto Zulu. Right turn Bravo, and that should take you right up to Alpha 25, okay?
Whoa.
Left on Zulu, right on Bravo, and...
Too much bank there, I wonder, is it?
So, stand Alpha to 5, Korean Air 093 Heavy, take care.
Interesting. All right, here comes 3000. Why don't you
United
let the autopilot
1366
take
Heavy,
over?
stay altitude.
Level on at 3000 for the United 1366 Heavy.
United 1366 Heavy, radar contact, climb and maintain 12,000.
12,000 United 1366 Heavy. All right, flight level change, we'll do 250 knots on the way up. Let's go flaps up. All right, set overcast at 3,000. So we'll see how thick this layer is, and we shouldn't break out. Shouldn't take us too long to break out here. I think they do usually give the jets 12,000 after that. What they usually do with us, they'll have us on that heading for a little while, and then they'll give us up to 5,000. Then we level at 5,000 for a little while, and they give us to another approach controller who gives us to center, who then gives us up to our cruising altitude usually, which is only usually about 10 or 12,000. That's still not working, so that's cool. There's the breakout. Very nice, coming up on 10,000.
Yeah, 1366 Heavy, you're going to be climbing out of my airspace here. Washington Center is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change crew, g'day.
All right, switching frequencies, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for the ATC, 1366 Heavy, see you. All right. He gave us a frequency change, which go 121.8 for now until we get closer to Chicago's airspace. They are online, at least last I looked. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we got center, approach, and tower, so that'll be fun when we get over there. The jury is out on the return flight. We'll see. Maybe we might do some, because I know we started a little bit late today. I might kick some time acceleration in, so that means we can also go all the way up to flight level 300. Let me see what the VNAV says. 380? I mean, shoot, 380 it is. Then yeah, after takeoff, flaps up, gears up, and descent checklist is next. We'll just get the air up, make sure everybody's comfortable in the back. 74 degrees. Oh, it's Fahrenheit. Okay. I thought that was. I thought it's usually in Celsius. I thought it was in Celsius. Holy crap. He would be burning alive back there. Okay, yeah. Like I said, we'll talk to Chicago whenever we get there, and then, like I said, not 100% sure on the return flight just yet. We'll see what time it is whenever we get to Chicago, and maybe we can speed up the flying a little bit, especially since we'll be pretty much, since we're out of his airspace already. We are going to be uncontrolled most of the way over, so. Alright, let's also, what do I want to do? I was just thinking about something. I don't know. Oh, I get the music back on. That's right. All right, gang. We are quickly approaching our top of descent here. 136 miles to go. Okay, we just keep losing controllers going to Chicago. We lost center a little bit ago, and now it appears that we have lost approach. And tower is the last one up. So we will see if they stay up for us. Looks like the winds are out of the east. Landing on the 9s, and if there's no approach up or anything like that, we'll probably just do whatever we want. I loaded up 10 center, so I'll take a look at some of that stuff here. Let's take a look at the ILS runway 10 center. First of all, weather in Chicago is currently ATIS. Having 9 center, 10 center, 10 right. Mission Lima, 907. Overcast at 25,000. Few at 3,100. So yeah, no problem shooting this approach. It's VFR. Let's see, 108.95. Let's go to the Navigate page. 1095093. Final approach course 2300. Oh, stand by. All right, gang. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. What's up, though? What do we got here? What do we got? We got Mr. Emirates pulling up to the chat. What is going on? Halfway to 1,000. Yeah, I know. It is slowly but surely. It's coming along. Yeah, I was AFK there. Sorry about that. Mateo, I'm not going to be here because I'm doing a live. The peace. All right, Mateo, have a good live. Mr. Emirates, no, you can watch as many plane live streams as you want. Max Racing, what's going on? Mateo's live is canceled. Ari, what's going on, man? How is the CFI going? Now let's check out our descent checklist real quick. Descent checklist, recall is checked. We don't have any issues. Okay, go away. Auto brake will go to 3. Notes are fine. VRF 144, 869 on the minimums, and approach briefing is completed for now. So yeah, nothing. Mateo says, how has the MD-11 here? Oh, you mean say who has the MD-11 here? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't. 2075 looks like is tower, so we'll get that plugged in. We'll see. It looks like I should be able to do the return flight to Dulles.
The 2298 departure is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight. Departure offline. Frequency change approved. Thank you, United 2298.
Let me turn that down. Hello, hello, hello. Is that my? That isn't. Okay, no, it's that one. How are we on vectors already? I'm vectoring myself because the tower controllers don't care what you do until you're on final, basically. So we're just doing our own thing. Gonna get down to about, let's see, what's the, we'll give ourselves a little bit of a longer final than, let's see, let me see the data on these. Let's just go, we'll go for 9,000 and we'll go all the way out. We'll try to get down as quickly as possible, though, to 4,000. Yeah, we're on vectors because we are vectoring ourselves. You're joining us on the flight back? Okay. Yeah, Mateo, good idea. I like that. Let's get as many people as we can get to join on the flight back. We're going to go from Chicago to Dulles. It looks like Dulles has ATC up. They did, at least. Oh, Potomac approach is back. That's lovely. I think we are going to use time acceleration, though, on the way back. I will say that, because we have time, but we don't have a ton of time. Verse of the day, we got Luke 12:40. Luke chapter 12 verse 40. You also must be ready. The Son of Man is coming in an hour you do not expect. I feel like I've been seeing this one a lot lately.
Air France 6736. Welcome, or heavy. Welcome to O'Hare. Exit left and Papa on safe parking able.
Parking. But basically all this one's saying is just be ready, because you
it's looking
never
like my
know.
scenery's a little messed up here on American 13 on 9. That's fine. It's pretty common. Let's try to find a reasonable route to 9 right at CSU.
Yeah, basically all this one's saying is just to just be ready. You know, don't
I request full length.
Don't, you know, pretend like Jesus could come back at any moment.
13 on 9, full
if
length
you're doing something that you know maybe isn't right, or you know
if you can, take a Kilo Hotel,
fixed,
and then
fix it now.
hold short 9 right at Zulu.
Do what you need to do to be the best person you can be,
Roger
because
that. Kilo Hotel,
you know,
hold
the second coming
short 09 right at
could
Zulu,
happen at any moment. You never know. So that's the point of
I think we can do that.
that one.
Airframe 6736 Heavy.
Let's see, let's
taxi
get the
to
speed
parking
back a little bit here. We gotta get to
Papa Yankee Victor.
gotta start getting down to about that
and there,
250
any
knot
one of those
range.
interested in cross 28 right at Yankee.
Okay, carry on.
We'll throw the lights on. We're getting close to 10,000. Let's see, what gate are we going to? I think it was like Charlie something, I thought. Maybe it might be wrong.
Air Canada 010 Heavy, follow that American 737 off your left. He's going full length too.
We'll follow the American 737.
Let's see, give me Bravo 9, I guess. Let me see, where are those gates at here? Parking gates, Bravo 9 is on Terminal 1. Okay. Oh yeah, 10 center will be a good runway for that. So there's 9,000. Let's get this direct to Barry. We'll enter that and give me LNAV, and I'll stay off of VNAV for now, and we'll arm localizer mode as well. So we'll head to Bravo 9, we'll shut down, and then basically just get right back for the next flight. So it'll be we got cabins ready to land. They're ready to get out of this airplane. Oh, Luca Taylor, good evening, bruv. From the United States. Just kidding, I'm sorry, man. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. It's like, what, 10 o'clock over there, something like that? Mateo, we're United 1366. We're going to be United 301 leaving, and we're going to be going to Bravo something. Bravo 9, I think I said. Yeah, we're going to Bravo 9, so.
Aircraft on frequency, information Lima is not current, altimeter 2996.
906. All right. I'm going to file this flight plan now for the next flight. Is it the... Yeah, okay.
American 1309, you ready?
Yeah, we're ready to go, American 1309.
American 1309, turn left heading 36099,
Thanks,
right,
Luca.
length, clear for takeoff.
Left 360, 09 right, clear for takeoff.
Luke,
American
are you flying at all,
1309.
or just kind of... You just enjoy the flight sim? See, 7,000 looks like it'll be next. Let me see if I give it to VNav. Is it gonna do what I want it to do? I don't think so. Good evening, United 1366 Heavy, ILS 10 Center. Step it down.
United 1366 O'Hare Tower. Good afternoon, runway 10 Center, good land.
10 Center, clear to land, we'll park in Bravo 9.
Roger, thanks. American 1688, runway 9 right, Sierra Sierra, line up and wait.
Let's see, 220.
Wait, progressive instructions for where
Localizer captured, let's arm approach mode. Should have a glide slope
American
here too.
1688, it's your next to right there.
Thank you.
Maybe not, we're a little bit above the glide slope, looks like. Let's give it a good descent rate to capture. Not this evening, but hopefully tomorrow. APL 2 with EasyJet, nice. Let's keep this coming to 6,000. I want to intercept that glide slope. There it is. We got the glide. Let's go flaps 5. Let's get the music paused as well here.
American 1309, departure offline, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your night, American 1309.
You too.
Alright, let's get rid of this one. Let's get back to, honestly, probably almost our VRF speed. Let's just go flaps 5 for now. Let's keep
American
that
1688.
coming back. Approach altitude's 4,000.
Airplane heading 090, and 9 right, Sierra Sierra, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 090, 688.
Air Canada 010 Heavy, runway 9 right, full length, line for wait.
Line for wait, 9 right, Air Canada 10.
Let's see, Bravo 9 will probably be off by November 1 or 2, so it'll give us probably November, either Bravo 1 or Alpha 5, probably Bravo 1, uniform to the gate, something like that. Let's go. Which one's final approach fix? Final approach fix is Ray. So we still got a little bit to go till Ray. So yeah, we can put the speed brake back. Arm it up.
Air Canada 010 Heavy, turn left heading 07099 right, full length, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 0709 right, clear for takeoff, Air Canada 010 Heavy.
American 1688, departure offline, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Thanks, have a good evening, 1688.
After we pass this fix, we'll probably go, what is that, Ruta? After we pass Ruta, we'll go gear down, get flaps 15, bug the VRF speed. Alright, let's do it. Let's go ahead, go gear down, flaps 15. Let's bug that VREF speed, flaps 20. Is it 144? So we'll go with nice round 155. And flaps 25 now.
Here, Canada 010 Heavy, departure offline, frequency change period. Have a good one.
You too, thank you.
2500.
Canada 010.
We are clear to land on 10 center. So let's do that. Let's get the auto throttle off. And then we'll take the autopilot as well. All right.
$50, $30, $10.
Touchdown or what? All right, there it is. And there's a nose down. Oof, I don't know what the deal was there. It felt like we were freaking, what was it, like 9 knots? But
1366 Heavy, welcome to O'Hare, exit left when able, left on Papa, hold short 10 left at Charlie, and Sarah. You already said parking, so good.
All right, left when able, and then Papa, and short of 1 center on Charlie for United 1066 Heavy. Dang, Charlie.
Short of 10 left at Charlie.
10 left on Charlie for 1366. Charlie is way down there. All right, let's go flaps up, speed brakes up, and we'll go strobes off, taxi lights on, landing lights off, and we'll get that EPU kicking as well. Yeah, Charlie is, this is Papa 4 that we're passing right now. Next is Delta, and then Charlie, like way down here. Emirates says, when I come back, stream's about to end. It's either a coincidence you're planning this on me. Well, Mr. Emirates, we are flying back. Actually, we are going to do a return flight tonight. So if you can, stick around. And we're going to do one more. Well, yeah, Mr. Emirates, like I said, we're going to do one more. So I can definitely give you a hand if you want to do, if you want to stick around. So here's Delta Delta. And the next one is Charlie Charlie. Checklist was fine. All right.
Got a 1366 Heavy, taxi departing via Charlie Charlie, Alpha, Quebec, Uniform 7, Uniform, cross 10 left at Charlie Charlie.
Alright, I might have missed something there, but that was Charlie Charlie, Alpha, Quebec, Uniform 7, Uniform, and then cross 10 left at Charlie Charlie for United 10, 1366 Heavy.
Perfect.
Woohoo! Alright, there you go. We'll just get the strobes on as we cross. Do I have Volanta? No. What's Volanta? Is it like an ATC thing? Okay, wait, also I need to figure out where we're going. Alpha is all the way down there. Alpha Quebec, Uniform 7, Uniform. Okay, I see what he's saying. So Alpha is going to be the last right turn that we can make. Oh yeah. Good looking bird. I'm so happy we have this thing in the simulator. This thing's so much fun. Alright, the plan is once we get out of Chicago's airspace, we're probably going to time acceleration over until we get close to
Chicago Tower, America 116, radio check.
But, yeah.
American 116 over here, Tower, 5x5.
Bye-bye. Do I have a freaking iPad yet? No. Alright, so Quebec's this first left, and then Uniform 7 is the first right. It's showing me on Kilo. I don't think that's... Okay, so yeah, this is not matching the... Yeah, wow, that's not matching at all. Okay, wow, interesting. On my moving map, it just has me floating through space. It's kind of connecting with Uniform now. Yeah, interesting, okay. That's terrible thing as usual. So we're gonna take this line to the Bravo gates, which coming off of Uniform, yeah, it's this turn right here on Bravo, and then in off my right, I believe. I don't know, there's no numbers anywhere, so it's not like I would know. Let's see, it's like something like Bravo, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in here. It's like this one right here. Alright, we'll stop it there, set the parking brake, and APU's on, so let's go ahead and kill the engines. We'll go taxi light off. We'll wait for the engines to get nice and low. And we will get the beacon light off as well. There you go. That's a flight in to Chicago O'Hare. And we are going to pretty much just reconnect and be right back. Mateo's out. Alright, see you, Mateo. Anyone else get to test Microsoft 2024 version? No, I have not. The planes do look really cool. I'm excited to see what career mode ends up looking like. What's the identifier on VATSIM? We're going to be United 301 going back. So just give me a couple minutes here. We're just going to reconnect and do some things. I'll play some music for you guys. I'll restart the playlist. And we'll be right back here in a few minutes.
Chicago Air, United 2040.
Got a 2040 O'Hare Tower, go ahead.
We're on the ILS approach to the runway 9er center.
Got a 2040, runway 9er center, clear line.
Clear to land, runway 9er center, United 2040.
밤을 나와 같이 춤을 춰줘요 마치 올라 또 올라 지금 이 순간 우리 사이 불을 켜줘요 우리 같이 올라 기어올라 따라올라 너 세뇨리타 이 덤에 점점 빠져들걸 나의 맘을 bomбом 터뜨려줘 넌 따라올라 그리고 난 네 향기에 차가 우리 둘의 거리 점점 좁혀져가 밤새 춤을 춰봐 올라라라라라 강렬한 태양 아래 뜨거운 불이 붙네
Alright, we're back. Are we Egyptian, Zimbabwean, or Italian? Like in real life? Let me do that. Turn down this music. Probably just gonna pause the music, TBH. Alright. Adis, what we're gonna do first things first is we're gonna go here. We're gonna go KORD and ATC. I'm sorry. Notification trip request. No, wait. I'm sorry. ATIS request. ATIS request. Chicago. Vatson. Terminate. I guess. Send. Wait. What did I click? Okay. I think that's it. Hey, there we go. All right. I reset. Oh, sorry. There we go. Zimbabwe. No, we're Italian. We're Italian. I restarted. I went back to the main menu so that I could pull up the so I could get my iPad back over here, and it worked. So that's nice. Tower is still online, it looks like, so that's good. We're gonna view the PDF. We're gonna go to this here. Looks like we're gonna be on probably the O'Hare 8. Yeah, it's nice. That is really nice that Chicago is literally one departure procedure. So that's really We can go daytime charts. All right, let's get the Adirus on. We'll get the hydraulics on, seatbelt signs on, and let's come down here and do this. Pause in it. We'll go route northwest, Chicago to ORD. I'm sorry, IAD. Activate that. Execute. I want to go to the pause in it page again because it always doesn't connect off the first try. Bing bong. Okay, there's the IRS that needs aligned. Hit load. Get in there. There we go. And then there it is. And we should be able to call tower. What was he, 2075 or something like that? 2075. 2075, let's do that. Alright, let's do it. Tower, good evening, United. 301 Heavy, we're at gate Bravo 9er, looking for IFR to Dulles. I don't know if he can give, I don't know if he gives the clearance or not.
United 301 Heavy O'Hare Tower. You should have gotten a PDC. If not, I can just give you the voice clearance.
It doesn't look like I got one, but I can copy voice if that's easier.
Yeah, that's fine. United 301 Heavy, clear to the Dulles Airport. O'Hare 8 departure. Radar vector is mobile and it's filed. Climb via the SID, top altitude 5,000. Expect flight level 39010 and set to departure. Departure is offline. Squawk 1375.
Alright, clear to Dulles via the O'Hare 8. Mobile transition, I believe it was. Climb via the SID, maintain 5,000, expect 390 and 1375 on the squawk for United 301 Heavy.
301 Heavy, read back correct. Push is at your discretion. Expect runway 10 left. I can give you full length if you want.
Alright, roger that. Push to our discretion, and we'll get back to you on the full length or not for 301 Heavy. Mobile, yeah, okay.
Roger, if not, it'll be Delta Delta.
Roger, thanks. Okay, if not, it'll be Delta Delta. So I'd expect 10 left, Delta Delta. Yeah, we'll probably take that because it's 13,000 feet of runway. We'll be okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's go over here. What's up, Brennan? Welcome to the stream, man. No worries. I was in the chat. You were in... Last time I was in the chat, you were in training. How's that going? Good. I'm actually on the line now. We are... I've been flying a good bit. I'm off the next couple of days. I start flying again on Wednesday. We fly in and out of Dulles pretty much every day, so that's been a lot of fun. So we're flying into Dulles again here, so hopefully I can give you guys some tips and tricks. I gave some tips and tricks on the way out too about departing Dulles, so go back and watch that at the beginning if you didn't. But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. What's going on with you, Brennan? Mr. Ermit said, I'm kind of mad I just purchased GSX when with Microsoft 2024 it's coming out in 2 months. Oh wait, is it coming? Is GSX coming with Microsoft 2024? And Mr. Hermit says, are you switching airlines from United to Delta? No, I'm, if I said Delta, I shouldn't have. I'm with United here. Okay, so he gave us climb maintain 5,000 on the O'Hare 8. We're going to expect runway 10 left. Oh, Dulles, your home airport, man? No way. Oh, dude, no way. We fly the Caravan, Southern Airways. I've been flying the morning shift, so we've been, I don't know what time we get there first thing in the morning, but we're what? We're 180 on the way back, 177,
Tower,
and then 194
runway
are the flight
Center,
numbers.
yeah,
Dude, no way, that's sick. I did not know that. 10 left. Why is the O'Hare 8
2040,
not an
turn
option?
right on Echo, and then hold short 9 right at
We'll see,
Zulu.
that could be an issue. I think it's just radar vectors though, so I don't think it's that big of a problem.
Echo 9 right and hold short Zulu for 2040.
The O'Hare 8 is literally just
United 2040, let's just make it a easier taxi for you. Let's just do hold short 9 right at Romeo.
Yeah, anyways, I still don't have the
Hold short 9 right at Romeo for
weather.
2040.
Let me try this again. Said push to starts our discretion. ATIS request VATSIM. Sent. Maybe because I hit terminate? I didn't mean to, if that was the case. Perfinite. We're gonna accept these numbers. Insert that thrust now. We're gonna come back over here. There we go. 10 left. 2996. Takeoff 2, 44 degrees. 44 degrees, takeoff 2. There it is. Flaps 5, CG 5 degrees on the trim. 155 on the V2 speed. I'll probably just take full length.
You're at 2040 taxi to parking via Echo, Romeo, Golf. Cross 9 right at Romeo, hold short 4 left at Golf.
And then we'll line up the
Can you
runway
repeat
heading and
after
everything
Echo
like
Romeo
that
and
once we
Golf
get there.
for 2040?
2040 cross 9 right on Romeo, hold short 4 left at Golf.
9 or 6 on the altimeter, so that looks all
Echo
good
Romeo, cross 9 right and hold short at
Okay,
Golf.
checklists. We're going to go ahead and set the brakes. All that stuff is good to go there. And I guess we're more or less just about ready. Let's go ahead and get the doors. Let's remove the chocks. Let's get rid of the ground vehicles if there were any. Let's close the doors. Arm the doors. Arm the doors. There it is. Now we'll go back to this. All right. And then let's run through the checklist real quick. Flight deck doors closed and locked. MCP V2. I'll just line up the heading real quick. Let me get it off 10 left. What is it? 093 is it can't be far off of that anyways. 093 on the heading is set V1, 140, 145, 155 on V2. CD pre-flight's complete. Trim is set at 5 degrees. Taxi takeoff briefing is completed. And beacon light can come on. Let's go ahead and go for the before taxi checklist next. Let's get the engine page pulled up. Let's make sure everything looks good out here while we get the tow truck pulled up. Pre-plan the pushback. We're going to go nose to the right. He gave us 10 left for departure. So we're going to be heading that away. So we'll set that. We'll request the pushback. I don't know. In terms of a briefing, I have no idea what way they're going to give us out. I feel like it's probably going to be similar to what we came in on. Maybe uniform 7 Quebec Alpha, and then Alpha all the way. Alpha Zulu, probably, if we're going to take full length. So we'll rock and roll with that. All right, let me check this chat again. No way. So yeah, yes, Brendan, that's exactly right. I'm actually based in Morgantown right now. This service says GSX is not coming with Excel 2024. You won't need it with their version. Oh, okay. 2024 is coming November 19th. I already pre-ordered it. Yeah, I think I'll probably end up pre-ordering it too.
For United 2040?
United 2040 cross 4 left at Golf, and then taxi Golf to the ramp.
Yeah, I would definitely
Cross
do that.
4 left and Golf and to the ramp.
We're gonna
United 2040.
let them push us back and start up engine numero un. Other side. Brennan goes to WVU. You see Southern there quite a bit. Oh, dude, that's sick. That's cool. Well, if you ever need a flight to Dulles, you know who to call. That's really cool, though. I had no idea. Mr. Emmert's at 1,000 subs. We do a face reveal or something special. Yeah, man. I mean, I'd love to. I mean, whatever you guys want to see. I mean, if anybody else wants to see my ugly mug, you guys, for sure we can work that out. But yeah, whatever else you guys want to see. I don't want to do something stupid that nobody wants to see, so let me know whatever you guys want. You guys are the ones who get me to 1,000 subs, so whatever you guys want will be what I do. So
Wait for the HT.
oh, set the brakes. And I don't know where we have to call him. We probably won't have to call him until we're like out. Driver easy, get out of here. Brent, it's a funny coincidence. What made you choose Morgantown for a base and it's way cheaper than around Dulles? Well, I don't live far. I live about an hour north, so it just made the most sense for me personally. All right, engine starts are good. Let's go flaps 5. Auto brake RTO. AP's coming off. Taxi light comes on. And we'll go to the before taxi checklist. Anti-ice is off. Recall. Oh, anti-ice is probably auto. Is set. Flight controls are free and full. Tax check's complete. Let's roll. We'll call him probably, I don't know. We'll just call him ready for taxi, I guess, and we'll see what he gives us. And Tower United 301 Heavy, we are ready for taxi.
United 301 Heavy, squawk 1375, and
Oh,
do you
shoot.
want the full length or Delta Delta?
Oh yeah, 1375, and then we'll take full length for United 301 Heavy.
United 301 Heavy, roger. Runway 10 left, full length, taxi via, let's just do uniform 7, Quebec, Bravo, and then Zulu.
Alright, 10 left on uniform 7, Quebec, Bravo, Zulu for United 301 Heavy. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we're to uniform 7, just like I said on the way out, and then Quebec down to Bravo instead, and then we'll go on Zulu. Get me back over there. Yeah, it is what it is. Driving an hour, it's nicer than having to pay rent and live somewhere, so I'll take it. That early flight though goes out at like 6:05, so that's a 5:05 show. That means that's a 4:05 leaving from my house, and that means I'm up at 3 in the morning whenever I work in the morning. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, one right, yeah, we do that quite a bit. One right, I think, is the one. Hang on, let me lock in here real quick. This part is all wrong right here. Like it says we're on Kilo. I don't know. It filters to Quebec eventually, I think. So we'll just kind of rock with it and see what happens here. Let me get on Bravo, and then I'll go back to the chat real quick because it's just a straight shot from Bravo. So I think instead of making the first right turn on Alpha, it's like the second right, which would mean that I'd have to go through like the grass. Kilo 5, like that's not even over here. Alright, we'll do it. We'll just go this way, I guess. I mean, there's really nowhere else to go. I think if I make this next left, I think that's like the best representation of Bravo. And Mr. Emmer, it's just like whatever, obviously ask me whatever questions you have about being on VATSIM, but you know, just do as I do essentially with the comms and stuff. That's what I did. Like whenever I would watch, like I would just watch YouTubers, watch streamers, and how they operated on VATSIM and how they got clearances and stuff like that, and then just do, like I said, like what they did basically. Like that's all I ever did. Okay, I'm on Bravo now. We'll slow down a little bit. Yeah, one right. I think that's the far one though. It's kind of annoying whenever they give you one right. No, one right's okay. One left is far. 19 right is also far away from our gate, so we don't like to take that one. But you get paid more if you do that too, so we also do kind of like it. You live right after you take off from 30 at Dulles. See you fly over a bunch. Oh, no way, dude. That's sick. Yeah, you've definitely seen us go over a bunch. Do you know why they always use 30? Like 1 center and 30 are the only runways I've ever heard them use, even when they're landing south. Like, I don't know why. Mr. Emirates, how do you remember what he says when it's a lot of info? Personally, I have a notepad that I write down everything that he says, because especially at a place like O'Hare, it's there's a lot of stuff that he says, right? Especially on a clearance, especially on taxi. You know, like I'm just ready. Like as soon as I called for taxi, like I was ready to write stuff down because I knew that he was gonna give. Like, you can just tell. Like, you can look at the chart and say, like, okay, there's a lot of taxiways between me and where I need to be, so I know he's gonna be yapping and say a lot of stuff. So you just got to be ready and to write stuff down. And I mean, I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's the only way to do it. I mean, because also trying to remember it is just stupid, because then if you mess something up, or if you forget something and mess something up, it's your fault. So if you write it down as he's saying it, you can look, say, was it uniform 4? No, okay, uniform 7. And then wait, Alpha or Bravo? Okay, it was Bravo. So you can just kind of go back and look at it instead of having to just guess. So write it down is the answer to that question. I'm still recording. Oh my gosh, that video is going to be like an hour long with to cut all that up. Okay, I'll get back to the rest of that stuff. Let's get out of here. And Tower United 301 Heavy, short of 10 left. We're ready to go. Takeoff checklist flaps are set after takeoff checklist is next. Did you just like get off or something?
I got 301 Heavy, turn right heading 110, runway 10 left, full length, clear for takeoff.
Alright, left to, or right to 110, 10 left at full length, clear for takeoff, United 301 Heavy. Alright, let's do it. Let's get the lights on, let's get some power into these engines here. Hello, anybody? There we go. Okay, logo wing lights, come on. Also go heading select. Spool them up. Engines are stable. Toga.
$80 knots.
Cross checked.
V1.
Rotate.
That was fast.
Positive rate of climb.
Gears coming up. And we'll get that right turn coming. I believe that was VNAV coming armed. Yeah, VNAV speed.
You got a 301 Heavy, departures offline, frequency change approved, have a great flight.
Alright, free change approved, have a good one. Yeah, United 301 Heavy, thanks for the ATCCO. Alright,
No problem.
let's do it. Let's get that nose down. Let's get up to, we'll just get ourselves up to 390. Let's go flaps up and give me direct to mobile LNAV. There we go. once we roll out on mobile, I'll flick the autopilot back on. Looks like we're gonna fly through some rain here. Yeah, autopilot can come on. We're pretty much straight out from here, looks like. Let's see, what did I miss? I'm sorry, Mr. Hermit said, I know all the comms, but it's hard to remember what he tells you to taxiway. Yeah, definitely just write it down. That's what I do. It's what I do in real life. It's what every pilot does in real life. Because again, when you're at a place like O'Hare, like in real life, the consequence of messing up something that you didn't write down is a pilot deviation. Like, that's, you know, in the sim, it is what it is. You might get yelled at, but like, you know, what are they going to do? But like in real life, it's a pilot deviation and a phone number, so definitely try to stay away from that. Brendan says, runway 30 is based on traffic, taking off 30, use to line up traffic on the ground. There's a lot of space on that side of the airport, de-icing space too. Yeah, there's always, dude, they always have planes holding that de-icing pad, dude, literally every single time we go by there. Same with center runway. Yeah, true. Like they launch them off the center sometimes. Like, I feel like they usually, like when we're taxiing runway 30, like they'll launch like Republic and like Air Shuttle off of there, as opposed to like United Mainline or something. I don't know. I feel like they always send them 30 no matter what. And yeah, no problem too. All right, since we're already out of controlled airspace, let me check and make sure there's not going to be any in between us and Potomac. There shouldn't be, so we're gonna go ahead and kick it into time acceleration mode. We'll just we'll 2 times it. That should get us there in about an hour. Yes, that'll work just fine. We're gonna leave the seatbelt signs on. These lights can come off. Beautiful downtown Chicago. There it goes. It's gone. Let's see. But yeah, Brendan, that's sick though, dude. Like, DM me on Instagram or shoot me something on Discord or something like that if you're ever gonna be like out plane spotting or something, or if you're ever gonna be on a flight. I don't have my October schedule yet, but I'm working Monday through, or I'm sorry, Wednesday through, what, Sunday this week, I think? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's 5 days. Follow on IG, let's go. Yeah, shoot me a DM or something if you're ever in the area. And I don't know how it works, but like, I'm sure I could get you a buddy pass or something if you didn't want to pay for a flight. No, don't quote me on that. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I can get you a buddy pass, but I can definitely try. Okay, here's the other thing I've wanted to do too. It's also, okay, all right, we're gonna, for this in-flight entertainment on the way back to Dulles, we're going to look at some videos. There was a video, oh, there it is, the Bluebird Simulations video. So we're gonna be looking at that. I think, right? Can we do that? I hope we can do that. Obviously, it's not me. This is Bluebird Simulations content. But they've got sounds up, and then also some stuff about Microsoft 2024 as well, which looks cool. I watched some of Captain Canada's stuff on Microsoft 2024. Like I said, looks like a fun time. But yeah. I wish, well, I can, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna pause this real quick. Actually, no, wait. I can just go, if I go behind the engine, it's way quieter. There we go. Alright. Let's watch this Bluebird Simulations sound video.
Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So for this video, we're going to hear from Boris in just a minute. I'm just going to start off with some commentary really quick. So regarding FS 2024, I want to make sure I'm clear that this plane will be released for FS 2020. We will make an FS 2024 version later after release as a free update. And I will say we've seen all the videos. It's amazing. Looking forward to FS 2024.
All right, so first of all, this is my first time watching this video. That to me sounds like this plane's going to be out in... That to me sounds like this plane's going to be out by November, which is pretty cool. If they're if they're making this plane for 2020 version, well, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that, because 2020 will still be out. So, all right, I guess take that back. We'll see.
I wanted to clear that up. Also, a disclaimer with the video. So this is still a work in progress. Boris recorded this on a laptop, so it's in 1440. It's not in 4K, which I normally record in. And it's also, you're going to see some stutters here and there in the video, and that's because of the recording software. This plane runs butter smooth, so I just want to make sure I clear that up, because you're going to see some stutters in the video. That's not from the sim. Anyway, guys, all right, let's get on to the video, and let's hear from Boris.
Hey everyone, my name is Boris Vanian, and you might know me from Boris Audio.
Boris.
I spent the last several months at Bluebird hammering away at the 757 sounds, and I'm thrilled to show them off in this video. This showcase includes pretty much every phase of the flight except startup and shutdown, as we are still working on the timings and such. I hope you enjoy the video, and let me know what y'all think.
Well, folks, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the entire flight crew, we'd like to extend a warm welcome to you on board your flight today. Currently just got a few minutes before we get underway here, some last-minute bags and passengers, and some administrative items up here we need to take care of, and then we'll have you underway. Once we get pushed back, give us a few more minutes for taxi and departure. When we do depart here, folks, the flight attendants in the back are there as a great compliment to you and your comfort, but they're also there for your safety. Please give them your undivided attention to those important safety announcements and briefings. Help us achieve and keep an on-time departure and arrival. If there's anything else we can do for you between now and the gate, the destination, please don't hesitate to ask. Again, welcome aboard. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
I wonder if those are actually going to be the comms that come. I thought that was just Boris messing around, but now that I think about it, I wonder if those actually... Okay, so there's the fuel pumps, I think.
Flight attendants, armed doors and cross-check, stand by for all call.
Sounds good. That doesn't sound like a robot like they usually do. AC coming back on, sounds like. Ooh, listen to those flaps. Ooh, wow, that sounded good.
For departure, we will be dimming the cabin light. If you wish to read, feel free to use the reading light located above your head.
Dang, it sounds sick.
Cabin crew, please be seated for departure.
sound is unreal. I've never heard that before in a flight simulator. Have like where it actually sounds like a jet flying away like in real life. Dude, that is so sick. Brennan, also, that sounds sick, dude. A 650 as a Korg pilot? Dang. Takes pictures of that. If you see us rolling around, takes pictures of it.
Gentlemen, again on behalf of all of us, we'd like to welcome you on board. As a reminder, the seatbelt sign is still on. If conditions allow, the captain may turn off the seatbelt sign during cruise. Please make sure to keep your seatbelt fastened, even when the sign is off, in case of unexpected rough air. Please keep all aisles and alleyways clear at all times. As a reminder, there are multiple lavatories throughout the aircraft.
Flight deck, great news, about 100 miles away from the airport. Should have on the ground here shortly. Probably about 20 to 30 minutes. It's been a pleasure having you on board today. Hope you enjoyed your flight. Seatbelt sign is coming back on. Please make sure in your seat, seatbelt's fastened on tight. If there's anything else we can do for you between now and the gate, please don't hesitate to ask. We appreciate your business and hope to see you on a future flight. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
As we are preparing the cabin for arrival, we'll be coming through the aisle to pick up any remaining items and trash. This would be a good time to start putting away any larger electronic devices. Feel free to keep using your smaller devices as long as they're in airplane mode. Please also help us out by stowing away your tray tables, putting your seat back into the upright position, and fastening your seatbelts. We'd like to take this moment to talk about the offer on today's flight, the exclusive premium mileage credit card, offering 50,000 miles, a free check bag, lounge access, and no annual fees for the first 2 years. We'll be passing around applications momentarily. You can also sign up via our website and mobile application. enjoy our service. If this is home, welcome home. We are connecting to another destination. Information will be provided at the gate and in your mobile app. Please stay seated until the seatbelt sign is off. Be careful when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted. We hope to see you again soon.
Wow. Just wow. Great job, Boris. I think you guys can tell Boris is a perfectionist. Amazing work. So happy he made that video. So happy we can showcase that to you guys. The sounds are coming along very nicely. Now, for the next video, it's either going to be at the end of October or mid-November. I know I keep pushing it back here and there a little bit. We're going to showcase the systems, go into depth into the systems, and I'll also let you guys know if we can make it by the end of the year. And I'll be totally honest, it's getting very tight. I don't know if we can make it by the end of the year, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We want to make sure we get this right, so we're not going to rush it. We're going to take our time and make sure we do this correctly as our first project. But I always appreciate all the support from the community and the patience. We'll get there. I promise, guys, we'll get there. Every day we're making so much progress. We're working 7 days a week on this. So I'm very excited for the future. So guys, thank you so much.
The boys alike on that one, dude. That sounds so sick. Those sounds are awesome. I really did feel like I was on a 757 flight right there, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. And he said maybe by the end of the year. He sounds kind of not so optimistic about getting that done, but the fact that it's even close is pretty cool as well. Brandon, you said you're hyped. Also sends you pics a lot. The meals they get at flight level 490 cruising at 0.89. That's so cool. That's a little higher than we get in the Caravan, but nah, that's so sick. That is definitely that's a goal one day for sure, man. 652. Those things are so sick. All right, so that's that. Let's see what else. I'll go back to this for a second while we pick the next video. Also, where are we? How's this coming along? Oh. We're getting, that's looking kind of close. All right, wait, let's do this. Morgantown VOR, what's up, Morgantown? All right, let's go the arrival. Let's see what's going on in Dulles right now. Is there, let me get the IAD ATIS off of that sim and see what runway they're landing. Right now, I think last time I was there, they were on the 19s. So we'll plan for 19 center. Let's see, ILS 19 center. Take it out from nukes usually, and then the Gibbs 5 arrival Morgantown transition. Go ahead and put all that stuff in there. Let's see, we got some ATIS information echo. ATIS information echo 120 at 7. Broken at 1,000 feet. Overcast at 1,800 feet. 2997 on the altimeter. Let's see, what's the rest of it say? Nothing? Okay, cool. It's just gone forever. I think they're probably landing south. So we're just gonna say that they're gonna be landing south. We'll get the altimeter set there. Let's get the data up. The Gibbs 5 arrival is something that we do get quite a bit in real life as well. We'll just set like 5,000 for now. So that should be an auto. But yeah, okay. Yeah, information echo, ILS 19 left, center, and right. So yeah, that's what we'll be looking at there. How much farther do we have to top of descent? ENAV 63 miles. Probably won't watch. I don't know. I don't know when Potomac Center is going to pick me, or Potomac Approach is going to pick me up. What frequency is this, by the way? There's like 100 freaking frequencies for Potomac Approach, 1985. So we'll get to them in a second. So yeah, I guess we have our altitude bug down. We can watch another video. We'll watch one about 2024. No problem. See you later, Mr. Emirates. Good to talk to you, buddy. We'll see you soon, hopefully. See, let's watch Pilot Stud. I always like Pilot Stud.
Food prices are...
Alright, let's see what Pilot Stud has to say about Microsoft 2024.
Flight Simulator 2024 is less than 2 months away, and in today's video I will be sharing everything you need to know about the next installment in the Microsoft Flight Simulator franchise. From the big features to the price, I'll try and cover everything about this sim in today's video, so you can walk away with all the significant information and indeed hopefully excited for MSFS 20.
Let me just say this, one of the things I'm most excited for, I think, is ground textures. From what Captain Canada was showing and saying, well, I'm most excited really about the physics, I think, of the airplanes, and it sounds like those are going to be a lot better. But I'm also really excited for just the ground textures, runway textures, things looking as they're supposed to, not like a total cartoon.
24. Now before we get into it, if you are new around here, do be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with everything from the Flight Sim world, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I'd like to say a big thank you to Murph, 210 Murphy, for letting me use his preview footage from the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 preview event over in the United States. His channel and the link to the video is in the description below. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will be released on November the 19th to PC and the Xbox Series S and X. Much like its predecessor, it will be available from the Microsoft Store on both platforms as well as Steam on PC. There is 4 versions of the sim up for grabs: Standard, Deluxe, Premium Deluxe and Aviator. I will go into more detail on these in a moment, but I think it's important to speak about the core sim and the noticeable updates we will be getting there first that warrant this as a totally new simulator as opposed to just an update or expansion. Now, a big focus is on optimization, from improved multi-threading to the fact this sim is going to be an absolute space saver. Now, the base sim install is pretty much around 30 gigabytes, everything else is streamed from the cloud. The sim only pulls in what it needs, and this optimizes performance as well as significantly shortens loading times. So for example, if you're flying over Japan, the sim won't be holding assets in for the UK. If you're flying over JFK at 36,000 feet, it will only be loading in low resolution satellite data for that airport because you won't be close enough to really see it. The big focus is on the so-called thin client, and hopefully that will result in an incredibly smooth simulator. But if you are flying close to the ground, indeed you are in for a treat. The so-called digital twin of the Earth is on another level from the current sim. The world is simply put alive with greatly enhanced elevation maps, an improved atmosphere, seasons, and improved weather engine that should include the much requested cirrus clouds, as one of my mates keeps bloody pestering me about them. So there we are, Joe. Cirrus clouds are on the way, as well as realistic storms. Flora and fauna wise, it looks like animals will be everywhere. Make sure you don't fly into too many of them. And of course, trees look so much more realistic. Proper 3D trees now, all 3 trillion. billion of them. Every single glider airport, 900 oil rigs across the world, and 80,000 listed heliports have been simulated to match up with the global airports. That's everywhere. Now, importantly, physics and flight dynamics wise, the team have really focused on this, and while I have to say some content creators at the preview event have said it still needs work, it looks like there has been significant improvements here, especially when it comes to the interaction of the aircraft with the air around it. Wind shear is now simulated, as well as wake turbulence, so make sure you stay 6 minutes back from the heavies, and with new activities allowing you to transport cargo and lift banners. The physics of lifting cargo and towing banners has also been modelled as part of their soft body physics, including the inertia and them blowing around in the wind. Your plane will also directly interact with the world around it. This means you'll flatten grass as you land on it, leave tyre marks and rubber marks on the runway, and you'll skid over the rocks. It sounds pretty cool, but it does mean you have to actually consider your landing surface. And if you're landing on ice, I imagine you'll feel it. There's new accurate aircraft systems included in the entire fleet. With the help from the working title team and other developers, there's a new universal flight management system, a realistic Honeywell Primus which is found in the business jets, and a shiny new flight planning tool which looks more akin to Navigraph, allowing for realistic IFR and VFR flight planning. AI traffic looks absolutely incredible now. I believe they've been helped out from the AIG team here, so a lot
caravans,
it features real-world airliners and liveries as opposed to the past monstrosities. AI ship traffic has also been implemented properly, as well as this, ATC looks to be much more realistic.
Alright, we are getting pretty close to Potomac approach here, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn off the Time Excel and listen in to 1985. Whoa. What else? Yeah, well, I said that I would give some insight into Dulles
Public departure, good afternoon, Dulles 15,
on the way in. We do get the Gibbs sometimes. What they'll do with us, since we usually come from...
Heading 130 vector, American 53.
Delta 715, Potomac departure, fly runway heading runway 30 for takeoff.
The Gibbs, they'll either give us the Gibbs, the Hyper, or the Wayne's arrival, but since we're just a little caravan, we can't comply with the big speed restrictions.
135, my hotel is airborne.
So what they'll do with us is we'll come from this way, and they'll give us either, let's see, is Sunny J on this one? They'll usually, oh yeah, so what they'll do is they'll give us either direct Gibbs or Sunny J, and then we'll kind of go on a downwind, and then they'll bring us in for the ones. Usually these are this is south, so we'll be going to Gibbs, and we'll be turning up to the north, and then landing south. But if they're landing north, we'll get like Sunny J, Psyop, Mike J, and then in on
at 4,000,
the ones. So that's pretty much how that goes. Yeah, see, that's
Clear
how we're
direct
gonna
Remy,
that
cross
left
Remy
turn.
at 4,000, cleared LS 10, approach American 1537.
Delta 18, turn right, direct. Correction, turn right, heading 1.
But yeah, you can never, like when you're doing approach briefings and stuff like that coming into here, you never know what freaking frequency you're going to get for Potomac, so you can never be too sure. Braden, excited about the model matching? Yeah, me too. It's always so annoying whenever you
Delta 18,
are flying around and it's just some big yellow Airbus that, like, and it's supposed to be like a 787 or something.
Right turn 120.
So that is really annoying. Oh, let me get this back on for you.
Sorry, repeat for Delta 18.
Intercept final approach.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about the physics, and I'm excited about like just like the features, like how it was showing that you can like actually carry cargo and like take off static ports and like covers and stuff like that, and check the wear and tear on your tires. Like you can do that in some of these planes, but like I'm excited to be able to do that with all the planes. It seems like it's really going to be like a standard. So I don't know. This seems like the sim. Like I feel like the Microsoft 2020 was just kind of like a test almost, or like maybe it was their best effort for what they thought was, you know, the simulator world and everything like that. But I feel like 2024 is going to be like almost a perfected version. Like, okay, we've had, you know, 4 years to kind of sit back and look at things. We know what needs to be fixed, and it seems like they know how to fix them. And yeah, I think the
One more
sim's gonna
time.
be money.
Delta 17.
Correction, direct Suki for 7.
Okay, wait. Also, let's get some.
Delta 17.
Well, we don't know what the.
Delta 18,
Oh,
runway 19.
that's another thing too. So whenever you check in with the
Clear to
Potomac
land 19
approach,
for Delta 18.
they'll give you the runway assignment like 16 times. Like center will be like, all right, you know, they're landing south, whatever. And then if you check in with an approach frequency, like, all right, like, good morning, 19 center. They'll just say 19 center, and you say 19 center. They'll be like, okay, contact Potomac approach on another frequency. And then you'll check in and be like, good morning, you know, we're at whatever, going to whatever, and like, okay, good morning, 19 center. Like, okay, 19 center. You'll check in with another approach frequency. They'll say, good morning, 19 center, 19 center. Like, you say 19 center, they will tell you like 16 times on the way into Dulles. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the career and walk-arounds will be cool. Yeah, I agree, Brendan. It sounds like you can like really start off from like a pretty like low point in your career, like private pilot size stuff like that. So that sounds really fun. So I'm really interested to see how that goes. All right, let's call. Potomac, good evening. United 301 Heavy. We're on the Gibbs 5. We're heading towards Kicker with information echo.
United 301 Heavy, Potomac approach. Hello, ident.
All right. If you're at ident, there you go. No more tower. That kind of sucks.
American 421, you're 10 miles from cut. Fly heading 210. Correction, fly heading 220. Maintain 4,000. Still established on localizer. Cleared ILS from a 19 center approach.
There you go, 19 center. All right, so
the localizer,
be sure that we'll get 19 center.
ILS.
American 421.
Let's see, 111.3, 191 final approach course. Nabrad says this stuff's all good, and 472 on the minimums.
Send to maintain 6,000, American 2648.
There we go. All right. Go back to the Gibbs.
American 2648, send maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 2648.
Oh no.
November 135 Hotel Mike, radar contact 20, correction 12 miles west of Baltimore VFR, 900 feet. Maintain VFR, resume known navigation.
Maintaining VFR, resuming known navigation. 121 Hotel.
American 1537, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, clear to land, American 1537.
Delta 715, climbing out of my airspace, Washington Center closed, frequency change approved, so long.
I'll see you later, Delta 17.
The Kappa 5 on the right, we could see Delta 92, just literally turn final runway 16.
Delta 92, Potomac approach, squawk 3157, Richmond altimeter 29905.
2157 to
Potomac approach,
I got you can see through the fan.
21 established on 19 center,
some of those spots.
American correction United 301, radar contact 45 miles northwest Dulles Airport, 16,000, descend via the Gibbs 5 arrival, landing south, Washington altimeter 2997.
Alright, we'll descend via the Gibbs, 907 on the altimeter, and landing south for United 301 Heavy. Alright. I hit a wrong button there. Let's get that auto throttle back on.
FedEx 1316 Heavy, clear uniform 2, North Colorado.
FedEx 1316 Heavy, taxi to the ramp via uniform Papa, Bravo, so long.
Uniform Papa, Bravo to the ramp, FedEx 1316 Heavy.
Thanks for your patience.
You're welcome, sir.
American 421, runway 19 center, clear to land.
19 center, clear to land, American 421.
Let's see, I've got auto throttle on.
792 Heavy, runway 16, clear to land again.
Runway 16, detonation.
Should I hit auto throttle?
Confirm cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 16, thank you.
United 301, expect ILS from a 19er center from Logo.
I will expect 19 center from, was that Logo friendly, or for United 301?
I meant Dub V, it's Delta Uniform Bravo Bravo Victor Dub V.
Dub V, roger that, friendly, or United 301 Heavy.
United 301 Heavy, clear direct Dub V, cross Dub V at or above 4,000, cleared ILS from a 19er center approach.
Alright, direct Dub V at or above 4,000, cleared the ILS 19 center approach from United 301 Heavy. Gosh dang it, dude, I am just selling this call sign. Should Dub V not be in here?
Delta 18 requesting taxi to the gate.
Delta 18, taxi to the ramp via
I did it for nukes.
Correction, Juliet Kilo, Kilo 1.
Juliet Kilo, Kilo 1.
Oh, okay, wait, I see. Alright, let me get ILS 19 center, Dub V,
2,100,
legs.
turn right, heading 100. 2,000, down to 2,000, right, turn 120, American 2648.
Dub V, I also learned the other day that, I mean, obviously, that's WVU, if you think about it. Dub V,
on the 100, heading
hugs.
runway 19er final approach course.
Okay, that's 100 on the heading and down to 1,200 American 2648.
2,100.
Alright.
2,100, sorry.
You're good.
We're already cleared for the approach. Dub V, that's right, baby. What are you studying, Brennan? Gibbs is easy to get, yeah.
Medevac 135 Mike Hotel, landing area in sight, landing assured.
Say that again?
My landing area is in sight, landing's going to be assured.
5 Hotel Mike, roger. Radar service terminated, report landing assured this frequency.
You just did. Criminology, alright, cool. Aviation's just a big hobby, nice.
Approach good day, American 1537, clear of runway 10 at uniform 2.
Say again.
American 1537, clear of runway 10 at Baltimore at uniform 2.
Let's see, should be a
oh, right, American 1537, taxi to the ramp via uniform. Pop,
left exits.
to the gate.
So typically, whenever we land 19 center
Roger,
at work, we'd be off by... Actually,
Correction, uniform Tango, good night.
yeah, we either...
Uniform Tango, good night.
American
I
2648.
don't know how many times I've landed on
We had to
19
make a
center,
quick
honestly.
turn
I
to
feel
see
like we
how
usually land on 19
we are
right,
field inside,
and then we get off by
uniform
uniform 4, and then or even uniform 3, and then right on uniform, and then whiskey 2. Yeah, it's usually off by whiskey 2 or 3, or uniform 2 or 3, and then uniform, whiskey 2, crossing 1 center, Yankee 6, Yankee,
Clear to
off
land,
the gate.
American 2648.
But 19 center, I'm trying to think, what do we usually do? Maybe we're probably off by Yankee 2, Yankee 3, and then Yankee, they'll always give you Yankee short of Alpha, contact the ramp, then you contact the ramp. We're on Alpha, they'll give you Alpha to the gate. For us, anyways. Now, I don't know what gate we're going to be parking at, because I think ground is up. So, I want to see what gate are these other ones here. No, not that one. Parking gates. Alright, there we go. We'll just go to the Delta. We'll probably go where we left from, the Delta 7-ish area. Let's see. Let's slow to like 220 knots if we can. And I'm approach mode now too, since we got cleared for it. Let's get these speed brakes like all the way up. Try to get down to that 220 knots. Let me see what ground frequency they're using. Usually we get 2162. That, let's see. Doulas, 2162. Yep, that's what we're using. $21.62 will be next. There's our 220 knots.
Sonic approach, American 421.
And we're clear for the approach, so
runway,
there's 4,000, so we're gonna be at 4,000 for a while, it looks like here. Let's go ahead and go flaps 5.
Go to ground, thanks for everything. Good night. Good night.
So we'll probably expect to be off the runway by probably Yankee 7 or 5, Yankee 5 or 7, probably. I don't know. I don't know what a 777 looks like, landing distance wise. We'll see. With the way we float around here, it'll probably be Yankee freaking 7. But the farther down we go, the quicker taxi it's going to be, so not a bad thing. Looks like we're below the glide slopes, that's good, so we'll just stay at 4,000 until we intercept for the most part. Let's bug that flaps 5. So 76. Let's arm the spoilers. Just like the slightest bit off on hardware activity. Looks like, alright, what's it gonna be? 3,000, so.
Approach for
No.
Sonic approach American 2648, clear runway 19 holding Juliet.
American 2648, sorry about that. Taxi to the ramp via Juliet Foxtrot Kilo, cross runway 4 at Juliet, so long.
Okay, so we are still there. We are still there. That's it.
Cross runway 4 at Juliet, Foxtrot Kilo through the ramp, American 2648, thanks.
Richmond Center, Delta 18 requesting IFR clearance to Richmond.
Delta 18.
Richmond, north of Richmond. WD.
Got that, PDC, thank you.
Alright, localizer is captured. Glide slope should be next. We'll see. There we go, we got it. Missed approach altitude is 3,000 direct move and hold. So we already got 3,000 set. That is just perfect. Well, and glide slope intercept is at Femco at 1,500. Right. Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave that set for now.
Potomac departure, Sky 173 at Juliet 1.
Let's go ahead and go gear down.
Ready to go 19
about
left.
5 miles.
Sky 173 Potomac
Flaps
departure,
15.
flight 230 for my 19 left.
Oh shoot, how about we get our landing speed?
230 on departure, up there for
142.
takeoff 19 left. Sky
We'll go with like a 145.
Unit at 301 Heavy, Romeo 19 center, clear to land.
19 center, clear to land, United 31 Heavy.
2500.
Brendan, how long are you usually at the last approach fix altitude in real life? Example 4,000 for you. So it depends. I mean, they usually give us like cleared for the visual. It's like they never give us like dub V. Like I've never done that in real life. I've never done direct dub V. Let's go flaps 25. I've never done direct dub V in real life. Usually what they'll do, like they'll turn us down, like, so for example, we've been landing north a lot lately. So they'll give us that Gibbs 5, direct Sunny J, then we go Sunny J, then Psyop, then Mike J. And somewhere in between there, they'll get us down to like 4,000 or 5,000, like that whole way in the downwind. And then they'll drop us down to, or they usually keep us at 4,000, and then they send like the jets over top of us at like 5,000, or us at 3,000 and the jets over top of us at 5,000, one of the two. And then they'll turn us inbound. Sometimes they'll give us inside some of those jets and stuff like that. And they'll turn us inbound. So, I mean, a lot of the downwind, I guess, to answer your question. I mean, it really depends. Dude, the other day, we had a plane without autopilots. I was hand flying the whole freaking time. We were landing on one right, I believe. They brought us all the way on the other side of the airport. They had us at 2,000 feet. Mind you, it's like 90 degrees on the ground, so it's bumpy as all heck. We're in this downwind for like, not even kidding, probably like 20 miles. Probably like 10 to 20 miles at least. Just getting rocked around at 2,000 feet. So that was pretty brutal. So it really depends. Like sometimes they just screw you and keep you at 2,000 feet the whole time.
173 departure,
And other times, you know, they'll kind of have you chop and drop it.
Climbing,
yeah, most of the downwinds are at 4,000, and then like I said, they usually keep us underneath of them, underneath all the jets and everything like that.
Direct McRae, climb maintain 17,000.
Woo.
Direct McRae 17,000 for Sky 173.
Yeah, they'll keep us even below the jets. So like usually whatever the jets are in their downwinds, we're 1,000 feet below them. And it's really cool. I've gotten some really great videos of them flying right over top of us. I'll post some on the Instagram here after this. But yeah, man, the one right downwind is insane.
500.
Especially when you're hand flying and it's 90 degrees and you're just getting rocked around. Which, speaking of getting rocked around, dude, what's going on right now?
$50, $30, $10.
Oh boy. Dang, we might be off right now. There goes Yankee 3. We'll get Yankee 5. So usually what happens here, they tell you to contact ground, and then we'll tell them that we're going to park, whatever, we'll stop here. They usually give you a little farther instructions than just off the runway, so we'll see. Let's remind him. Tower United 301 Heavy, we're clear at 19 Center.
Yeah, 301 Heavy, contact ground.
Over to ground, have a good night. Thanks for the ATC, United 301 Heavy.
Good night.
Alright, so we'll get taxi lights, strobe lights off, wing lights on. There we go. Let's get over to ground. Dallas Ground United 301 Heavy. We're off 19 Center at Yankee 5. Going to be parking at the Delta gates.
United 301 Heavy, Dallas Ground. Welcome to Washington. Can you tell me your exact parking?
We're going to be parking at the Delta gates. I'm sorry, I missed what you said there.
Alright, United 301 Heavy, taxi to Delta 3 via Yankee and Delta.
Alright, Yankee Delta, United 301 Heavy, thank you. And then normally they'd give you a ramp control, so like we'd make this turn, the turn before that, go right by the ramp towers where we park. So they would give us, you know, alpha, or well, the ground would give you short of alpha, and they'd tell you to contact the ramp, and then you just switch over pretty much right away to approaching alpha, and get on with ramp control. That's pretty much it. Dulles is pretty easy. All right, that's Yankee 7. Here's Delta. Brennan, yeah, I've been stockpiling all kinds of. All right, I've been stockpiling all kind of IRL videos, so and stuff like that. So I gotta post some on the Instagram for sure. It's always so cool, like seeing an A380 or something like that. It's so sick. I think it gave us Delta 3 or something like that, but we're just going to take whatever this is here. Alright, we will stop it there. Get the engines off, and let's go ahead and get the taxi light off. Beacon light can come off, and we'll head outside. Just GSX wasn't working earlier either, but I was gonna have them just do your thing.
Requested.
United, please. Yeah, we're lucky Dulles sees a bunch of great traffic. Yeah, they really do though. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to see all that cool stuff. But yeah. Follow the Instagram if you guys aren't already. Flight Sim Captain, I believe, is it? I don't do I have any underscores or anything? Let me see. Flight _Sim _Captain. So follow that if you guys haven't already, and to get to see some real life content as well as these approaches and stuff like that. Oh, turn my phone on the ground. All right, but we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in, Brendan. It was good to talk to you, bro. Go Mountaineers. Let's go. You're supposed to say Mountaineers, but we'll get that down later on. But anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will talk to yins later. Peace.